Hey guys, I decided I would go ahead and make one more video for the month. I might do another one next month, but this will just be my last one for this month. Most likely, unless I do an update video on a set of gear I'm currently working on, because I have 2 rigs I'm going to be working on in the next few weeks. Now, let me quickly throw it on and I'll show you guys. Okay guys, now it's kind of hard to show you guys this. I have went over this rig before, but I changed it up since then because I have a new setup I'm going to be going with. So I'm going to try and find a way to set this down so it doesn't interfere and I can show you guys properly. Okay, I hope this works. Let me adjust it. It doesn't completely mess it all up while putting it on. So I don't know if you guys remember the last video. I don't think I had this on with tape. I do not remember. I probably did, but I might not have. But I taped it so my McAfee SOG does, to where I can still pop it open, pull out my bandage, which is a 91 dated. I thought it was 92, but it's 91. And obviously, you know, I get a newer one, but this is just a placeholder for now, so that way this keeps the shape that I want it to. This little bit back here kind of can dig in, but I can just tuck it out of the way and it'll be fine. It still has the hooks ready to go, which is an important piece to me to have. You can see there's the hooks on both sides because they're M67 suspenders. I bought a pouch I want to hang up there because the butt pack gets really heavy when I put some clothing or whatever in there. So I'm going to quickly go through and show y'all so you can, well, you guys can see the bearded dragon in the background. So yeah, you can see Spike's waving to you. I'm going to try to pull it up so you guys can see my setup here. So first off, pistol, rifle, and then the first aid kit. This is just a minor one. It's nothing too heavy. If I was going to go into an actual, you know, say something was going down, maybe civil unrest or something, and I would help out, that I would throw in, I would switch out this pouch for an Alice one, and I would throw in my bigger first aid kit, which is just a little bit taller, but it has a little bit better first aid supplies. I don't have any tourniquets at the moment, but at one point I would like to buy one because I know it's very essential. Well, that's not gonna work. Give me a moment, guys. I'm not gonna go through the pouches because it's set up for a trip right now. But as you guys can see, pistol, rifle. There is a small knife there, one of my favorite knives. Just a cheap one, but it's really sharp. Marine Corps canteen cover with a 1980s canteen with an NBC cap. Now, I kind of redid this whole system so you guys can sort of see I've tightened everything up since then. It's way better fitted, it's not sagging in any way, and I really like how it feels. So if you look right here, I got my butt pack. It has a brand new hood in it I just got for Christmas, so I use that for filler. I'm also going to use that on this trip because I want to be as lightweight as possible because it's just 2 days. I don't need to carry all these extra clothes where I just need something to keep me warm. But you know, it's got the fast sticks and everything, so it's a really good butt pack. And here's my poncho liner underneath it. So that's my current setup for my web gear. And you know, you can hear stuff in it rattling because it's not set up for anything where I need to be quiet or anything. It's just set up for travel. This is a long distance one. I'm going to swap my camera. I'm trying to ignore the mess that I currently have because, like I said, I'm in the middle of packing and everything. So it's a bit of a mess, but now I ordered this already. So, you know, it was $40 and it comes with the vest and 4 pouches. Now, I don't like the color of it. I really do not like that ugly gray, but those things are worth 40 bucks as it is, but it's got $20 worth of mag pouches on it, and I have a lot of ACU pouches left over from when I bought them all for my assault pack, and then I didn't use them because I don't want to make that thing so heavy because it only has the modified pads that I put on there. So we're gonna go over now. This is on my PlayStation, a screenshotter, thanks to my buddy for letting me use our messages to screenshot these. But right there you can see there's the back of it, and it's got all the webbing on the back and everything. elastic cummerbund, which I don't really like it, but it's not a bad rig. Apparently these things are really good, so I want to try it out. Plus, if you look up there, you can sort of see the drag handle. I will be doing an overview of it, and then obviously I'll have the pouches on by then. Maybe I'll do just a quick overview, and then I'll put on the pouches and make a separate video just for a few minutes, just to go over my loadout, because my web gear is going to be my long distance. This one's going to be a short distance, maybe an assault rig. That's my plan for it. So maybe I'll put a Camelback on the back, and then I'll still have my canteen pouch and everything. But there's the front of it, just in a better picture. Now, I don't know if they're new. I hope mine's in really good shape, but I don't know. I mean, it was only 40 bucks, so it's not bad. And I paid my mom, this was years ago, she paid for a Flick fighting load carrier with 4 mag pouches and a butt pack on it with some extra rings on it from the same surplus store. But obviously, you know, everything went down and that got messed up from chemicals. But, you know, I don't really like Flicks anyway. It's just not my style. I prefer H harnesses and web gear. Now this is the pouch that I ordered to go with the back of my web gear. I'm hoping that it has D-rings on both sides of it. If it does not, then I want to find a way to mount it on those hooks or on the back of my web gear as an extra storage pouch, because I heard these things are pretty good. It was only $7, so it's not bad. If it doesn't work, I can still find a use for it, because you guys can see the different straps on there that they use. And it's a really nice pouch overall. I think I could find a good use for it. Another thing which I really liked to see, because I run out of buckles fast. I mean, I've worked on gear, you know, for the past few weeks, and I've used up a lot of buckles. So my plan here is, now that I bought this thing was the second most expensive of those items I just showed. The vest was the most. This was like 15 bucks. But I mean, it's not horrible. I know it's for a chest rig, but I can repurpose the straps, the Velcro, and you can even see up there, there's those little nylon elastic bands they use to hold on straps. I really like to use all that stuff. It's really good. And ACU sucks for the colors. That's all I got. So I ordered this because it's even got the ones with the slants in it. It's only got a few of the male buckles from what I saw. So you can see there's those two. But, you know, even with those, I can still repurpose all of that. And it's going to be a really good thing to use. So, you know, that's just something I thought about. So, yeah, just to recap, you know, I bought these as spare parts that I could repurpose for rigs and things. I bought this one as an extra pouch for my web gear, and then I got this full assault vest with the mag pouches on it, or they won't be on it, but they'll be with it. And, you know, what I really like about it is that it's Fastex right up on the shoulder pads. So say that, you know, something goes down or I get hurt while I'm wearing it, it's easier to get off than with the web gear, because the web gear, it's going to be really bulky. So you're going to have to sit here and fight the buckle, and then you're going to have to push the shoulder pads off of me. With this one, you just undo the Fastex and the shoulder pads go right over me. And, you know, same with the front of the belt, it's just two Fastex holding it together. I think you can see that in that picture, yeah. So you can see it, just two little buckles, and it works really well from what I heard. The second version has D-rings, and it has a better belt, and I think it has better padding on the shoulders, but that thing is $100, and I'm getting a steal with this thing having pouches already on it. And of course I'm going to dye it. At some point I probably will wind up dyeing this thing, because it just looks ugly in the color it's at. But it's going to be a really good chest rig, or H harness, whatever you want to call it. It's going to be a good one when I finally get it set up. So yeah, I just want to go over that real quick, just to give you guys an idea of current projects that I'm working on. One of my next projects that I'm going to work on is, once I get that pouch figured out for the back of this, and I will show you guys how that looks. And feel free to base your web gear off of mine, I don't care. But if you go for an exact copy of mine, please give me credit, you know, because this just works for me. Of course, you can always go cheaper than what I did and go get a Y harness or a newer belt, you know, but this is just what I run with. It's a homemade belt using spare military and Condor parts. But you know, anyway, just feel free to use my designs or my ideas for gear. I don't really mind. Just give me credit if you're gonna base it completely off of mine. But I do hope this does help somebody, just, you know, kind of gives you an idea of what you might want to get for your setups. I actually discovered those vests from Renaissance Marine. Really good dude on YouTube. Does a lot of gear videos. I recommend going and check out his channel because he works on gear a lot. He knows how to sew and everything. I don't. One day I'm gonna learn, but not today. So I will see you guys later. Peace out.